What's up guys, you're watching DIY Dozier, and on today's episode I'm going to show you how to change the headlights out in a 2005 Nissan Altima. Stick around, I'll show you the tools that are required and how to get the job done. These are the tools that you're going to need to get the job done. I have a flashlight here so I can see inside the fender well. This is a ratchet, and I have a Phillips head adapter on there. And that's because unless you plan on taking off the wheels, you will need this to fit between the wheel and the fender well. You won't have clearance for a full screwdriver. So I have that. Also have a 10mm socket on an extension to reach up in underneath the headlights. This is your panel popping tool. You'll need this for the bumper. And this is a flathead. It is here for pressing clips on the headlight harness.
And a new set of headlights.
We're going to go ahead and unbox our new headlights and have a look at those. The first thing we're going to do is pop the hood. Next, we are going to loosen the plastic tabs and remove these. We're going to pry up on the centerpiece there and then pry out the bottom. There should be 4. This vehicle is missing one here. There's number 2, number 3, and there should be another one there which is also missing. Next, we'll want to crank the car up and turn the wheel to the right to gain access inside the fender well in here to get to the bolt that we need to get to with our ratchet. Next, there is a Phillips head screw that holds the fender liner in place. Remove that. Inside the driver's side fender well plastic here, if you look inside here, you'll see 10mm bolt right there, and you'll see another one further down inside there. Both of those 10mm bolts need to come out. Next, there's 2 Phillips head screws that hold the undershroud on the bottom of the bumper in place right there, and the other one is right there. This is on the driver's side, so one on the very back of the bottom of the bumper and one on the corner of the bottom of the bumper. And then there's going to be some holes where there should be snap tabs to hold in place the bumper on the bottom all the way across. There's supposed to be a plastic water shroud. This car is missing the water shroud, so you take those out. And then there's 2 more Phillips head screws on the passenger side corner over there also. Loosen those and the bumper should be ready to come off. With all the screws out, the front bumper should pop off now. There are 4 bolts that secure the headlight in place. They are 10mm. There's 2 on the top. One is going to be on the far right, and one's going to be on the far left. And underneath the headlight, on the side here, you're going to have one right there. And you're also going to have one right inside that hole there. Let's get those taken out. With the headlight unbolted, you can pull it straight out, and if you look on the back of it, there's going to be these lights that you're going to have to disconnect to pull it out, the plug. Here's a plug here. All you have to do is press down on that tab right there and pull back, and the socket will come out. Same thing with this one here. Press down that little tab right there and pull the socket back. It should come right on out. It's the same thing there. That little tab there. Just press down on that and pull it out. And that's it for removing the headlight, and we will slide our new ones in and have a look at the finished product. With our new headlight set in place, I'm going to give it a quick test to make sure all the connections are good and I don't have any issues. This one's missing a bolt on the bottom, so there's only 3 securing this headlight in place. This headlight's had some issues. Got water all in it. The seal was hanging out. This would explain all the oxidation on the inside as well as the outside. So I went to my bucket of bolts that I keep for spare parts, and I was able to locate a bolt that's the same size. I'm going to get that clip back in here. Here we are, all back together with our brand new headlights. Completely changes the appearance of this vehicle. Guys, thank you for watching my channel. If you like what you saw, be sure to click that like button and subscribe for future content to be released. If you have any questions, feel free to drop a comment down below, and I'll try to respond as soon as possible. Thank you.